Hey Leo, my name is Maya, welcome to my channel. I'm here for your 1111 Gateway reading. I'm assuming you know what the 1111 Gateway is if you clicked on this video, so I'm not going to get into that. It's just that we're having a series of very powerful gateways, starting with the 1010 in October, 1111 coming up in, right now in November, and then the 12 to 1221 with the winter solstice in December. All this, of course, in preparation for next year, 2020, which is gonna be a very powerful year, if you ask me. 2019 was already very powerful, a lot of beautiful placements and challenging placement. It's been very difficult, a lot of purging, a lot of challenging, but also very growth-oriented energies. This series of Gateway is extremely significant. The planetary placements are very, very significant. Also, I don't want to get into this because it's not really the subject of our reading, and it's going to be too long, but if you want to check that out, please do. And we'll get right into your reading right now. Okay. So I was meditating on your energy, Leo, and I got these sentences or words, basically breathtaking or breathtakingly beautiful and blowout. And I got excited all of a sudden, really charged up with a lot of adrenaline. And I got this visual of a volcano erupting. It's beautiful though. It was really beautiful though. It's like a volcano. It's like this, all this pent up energy in the volcano erupting, and it erupted into fireworks. So what I'm getting from this symbolically is, you might have some explosive energy coming up for you with the 1111 Gateway, something that is really going to shake your ground and maybe shock you at first, but it's going to turn out to be something absolutely beautiful that is really going to serve you on your life path and quite wonderful, basically. Okay, I don't know, these could be too many. I'll see. Okay, so your first card is the Magician. So we'll see what this vision was all about with the reading, okay? Second card, Three of Wands. Third card, the Hangman. Fourth card, the Page of Cups. And last card, the Knight of Swords. And I will take the Page of Swords with it as well. Wow, yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. That is you, Leo. Okay, I'm gonna clarify with a different deck. Sorry if the lighting is a little bit wonky, but there's a lot of sunshine coming from the window and I'm not able to really... Okay. Just concentrate, okay. You have the Queen of Wands with the Magician. So we have a Queen, King and a Queen... No, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, okay. You have the King of Swords with the Three of Wands. Alright. With the Hangman, you have the King of Pentacles, so now we do have a couple. You have, oh wow, I can't remember. Um, I think it's the devil with the Page of Cups, but I'm just gonna um, verify that. Okay, and the Three of Cups with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands. All right, so just let me just, check the. I think it's the devil. I just want to make sure. It's funny. I was. Okay, wait. As soon as I find the devil, I'll just be sure. Yeah, so it is the devil. All right. So the first row is your recent past. The second row is your current energy. The third row are the energies brought in into your life by the 1111 gateway. The fourth row is the possible outcome, and the last row is the message from Spirit. All right, so let's get into it. So your recent past, you have the Magician, Major Arcana, with the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles. Here, the Queen of Ariel. Ariel is the archangel presiding over abundance. So you're coming from a pretty beautiful space, basically, of feeling, the Magician is this number one card of the whole deck, just preceded by the Fool, which is a new beginning, a zero. So it's like you've just started a cycle, a new cycle, and you feel, filled with hope, filled with enthusiasm, filled with the feelings that you can be anything, the feeling that you have passion for your life. You have all the resources that you need to be evolving on your path. The Magician is as above, so below. He feels that it's like the ultimate card of manifestation. He feels he can manifest whatever his passions and dreams are, and anchor them into the world, into the 3D. He's surrounded by all this abundance and all these burgeoning flowers. He's thriving, basically, and he has all the resources that he needs. He has the wands, he has the swords, he has the cups, he has the pentacles. So he can basically pull on his emotions or his financial resources or his stamina and energy and enthusiasm with the wand, and the clarity of mind with the sword, with the infinity symbol right above his head. So it's a really powerful place to be. It's a place where you feel that it is an explosive energy. It is an energy of taking the reins of your life into your hands and wanting to do something with it. It's a beginning. It's not, it's the beginning of a manifestation. It's when you feel that you really can co-create with the universe. It's a feeling, but it's a very powerful feeling. It's a feeling that makes you it's anything but stagnant. It's just, moving on with your life. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's again this energy of abundance. A queen is a very mature energy, is an energy that is very experienced. She is nurturing, she is grounded, she's a very good businesswoman. She knows how to invest and what to invest into. She is also, as you see, she has this divine guidance with this angel here. She is luxurious, in her surroundings, in her own feelings, and she knows where she's going. Okay, so you're coming from a pretty solid space, basically, where you feel that you have everything you need to fulfill your passion, your life purpose, knowing exactly where you are, and you feel supported, you know, by the universe and also by material things around you. So that's your recent past. Your present energies. It's like you know, coming from the past, you have this explosive energy where you want to move on. You want things to happen. You're making things happen. You're manifesting. You have the solid energy, and then it seems like something happened in right now, as we speak, where you feel that there's something more than what you wanted in the past. You know, with the Three of Wands. He's done a hell of a lot. You know, he's somebody who has moved along in his life quite a bit, but he is in a space where he needs to wait for his ships to come in. He is seeing them, you know, and he is not feeling impatient, although with the Knight of Michael, there can be an element of impatience here. So it's like they're two contradicting energies in a sense, because the Three of Wands, you know, he has to wait. He can see all the manifestations that he's already the co-creation that he's already done with the universe. He can see it happening. He can see the clear into his future and to his horizon, but they're not yet here yet, right? They're still on their way to him. So he has to sort of ground himself and wait for them to come in. And it's still a very abundant place. It's still a very light filled, hopeful, vibrant place, but there's an element of waiting. And at the same time, you have the Knight of Swords, which is the Knight of Michael here. And so the Knight of Swords is some, knights for me indicate progression in a situation or in a state of mind. And so there is fast progression. It can be a little bit impulsive. So there is a fast progression to this Three of Wands. So you might not be waiting a hell of a long time, but it's like you're a little bit conflicted here, because you know you need to wait for things to really ripen up, for them to take really the shape that you want, or for you to develop internally enough to be able to meet the ships that are coming in. You know that there's still some waiting to do, or some let's say some development, some inner development to happen. But at the same time, you're a little bit impatient. You want to get there. You know, it's this energy of the magician. You know, it's happening. It's explosive. I want things to happen, and I'm manifesting them, and I'm feeling them manifesting. So I really want to get to my destination quite fast. And I feel that everything around me is leading up to this ultimate path in my life. You know, and it is happening. You know, it is definitely happening. Okay. However, there's a little discrepancy between the place where you find yourself at the present and your feelings of, it needs to go faster, or I need to force it a little bit. Although it's happening quite fast, if it makes sense to you. Okay. So the energy is brought in for you by the 1111 gateway is more waiting. It's not. It's how do I say that? It's not just waiting around for nothing. It's like it's this feeling I get of this pent up energy, like the vision I had with the volcano. It's like all this energy that is brewing, Leo. You have this, like an amazing amount of energy that is brewing inside of you, that is to the point where it could feel almost pent up, and it's explosive, right? It's right there. It's like it's right at the surface, and it just needs this eruption, like in the volcano. And when it will erupt, it will be this firework. It could be in any area of your life. It could be creatively. I'm really feeling creatively here. It's something, you know, that you've been wanting to create for a while, and you feel it at the tip of your fingers, but you know, there's still this sort of limbo that is happening, okay, which with the hangman, which is a major arcana, so it's a major energy that is coming up for you in 1111 gateway. So what I'm feeling, it's not that the universe is you know, it's not like that you have major you know, obstacles to overcome. It's just this, that the energy has to ripen enough, you know, like we've seen here with the Three of Wands, and for you to be able to contain your impatience a little bit, because it's moving fast whether you're feeling it or not. But it's you know, having to sort of master your impatience a little bit until things, the right perspective comes to you, because the hangman also indicates a change of perspective. You know, his crown chakra and all around his head is being illuminated, it's being illumined, it's being enlightened. So this process has to complete before you can actually zoom ahead, and that's where you're being a little bit impatient with the process. However, you have the King of Pentacles, we have the King and Queen, so there might be a divine counterpart here, or a soulmate, or I mean, there's definitely righteous couple here, and so these two, there's a support here for you, okay? It's a support coming from yourself, whether you're male or female, it doesn't make any difference. It's not gender specific. However, you know, however you can take it however it applies in your own life, but there's an element of inherent abundance of support, of you're not lacking anything in this process. On the contrary, you're surrounded with support, you're surrounded with almost luxury, you're surrounded with all the resources that you need. So it's not a matter of you having big obstacles you know, during this process of, you know, challenging things like lack, or, you know, lack of support or whatever, or major core wounds coming up, or it's not that type of energy at all. It's just a matter of holding your ground, you know, like the King of Pentacles, he is the ultimate, you know, businessman, but not in a bad sense, you know. It's the ultimate, he knows exactly where he's investing, he is grateful for what he has. Again, we have the angel here, you know, which is divine guidance, so he is following his guidance, he's successful, he's stable, he's powerful, he's accomplished, all these things. So you do have all these energies, you know, happening for you. It's just that you need to wait for the process of creation to be complete, for whatever creation you have inside to be able to sort of explode into the world, okay? The possible outcome is the Page of Cups with the Devil. So the Page of Cups here indicates an offer. So what can come up, you know, come out of all this process that you're going through is an offer that you're gonna love, is an offer that's gonna make you feel, and it's an honest offer. You know, the Page of Cups is somebody who's honest, who's open, who is sincere, basically. So it's gonna be some type of offer that is gonna be honest for you. Okay, usually it can be a romantic offer. I'm not really seeing that here. I'm seeing you already established as a couple with someone. For some of you it can be. For some of you it can definitely indicate some kind of offer that will come from someone that is really, really a match for you. That's not what I'm feeling, but it's extremely possible with these cards. I'm feeling it as an offer that has to do with all this creative process that you're going through, this manifestation process. And it's coupled with the Devil, it's the Capricorn card. So in a sense, it's an offer that is Capricorn is extremely good with work, with strategizing, with long-term planning. So it can be that, but at the same time, there's this element of this offer of the devil, of course, of attachment or a toxic situation, or being bound by certain addictions, in the big sense of the term, not necessarily substances, but like toxic attachment, basically. So what I'm seeing, it's a little bit of a conflict. It's like it's an offer that you're going to be tempted to take, but at the same time, there's something that is holding you back. Maybe you're feeling that your process is not completely complete, or you're still battling some inner patterns or inner conditioning that is keeping you from actually seeing that this offer is good for you. However it plays out, it seems like there's something holding you back, still, that's what I'm seeing. There's something holding you back from seeing. I'm gonna clarify this because I'm not sure exactly where it's going. Let me just clarify the devil here and the Page of Cups to see exactly how what these are alluding to. Right. So the Ace of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups. It's beautiful. So let's see what is clarifying the devil here. Please clarify the devil. Please clarify the devil. I saw the moon, so you might not have all the information you need to be proceeding forward, but let me see. Please clarify. All right, Ace of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's extremely positive at the end. It's quite beautiful, Wow, I'm glad I clarified. So the Page of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups, which is an absolutely beautiful new beginning. It's, your cup is overflowing with emotional fulfillment. It's a gift from the universe. It is something that makes you feel absolutely on top of the world. It's, everything that you've wanted, basically, this offer, okay? And the devil is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which is another, you got two aces here. And they're extremely powerful. They indicate a really powerful new beginning that is both emotionally fulfilling and financially fulfilling. It is something, and it's a brand new beginning in the physical world with the Pentacles. You have a brand new path, here, that you are able to follow without any obstacles. You see, as I told you, there's no obstacles on your path except for a certain maturation that has to happen in your process, and maybe just giving up certain preconceived ideas or limiting beliefs, and maybe this offer with this absolutely beautiful new beginning that is coming is something that you weren't expecting. It's things are not developing. Sometimes we want something so much, we really are manifesting something, so we make it very precise in our head. We wait for it, we want it, we're extremely passionate about it. So we expect it to come in a certain form, in a certain way. And maybe what is explosive here with the volcano imagery and stuff, and these two aces, is it might not look like what you've been expecting, all right? But whatever it is, it's absolutely beautiful with these two aces of absolute emotional fulfillment and absolute physical, financial, new path, absolutely beautiful new path coming for you. And it's really completely coming from your higher self, from the universe. It's completely destined. So that's beautiful. That's your outcome. And so the message from Spirit here is the Knight of Swords again. So you have it twice, the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the message from Spirit, it's gonna happen suddenly. You have the Knight of Swords twice. It's gonna happen suddenly. This is the element that I was seeing for you. You might not be expecting it. You're there waiting for your ships to come in. You have this change of perspective and this limbo happening, but at the same time, and poof, all of a sudden, wow, it's there. It's quite fast. The Page of Swords there indicates a really beautiful, a sudden and quite beautiful, I feel, news, that unexpected news that is coming, with the Knight of Swords. You can see with the imagery here, that is gonna lead to you wanting to celebrate, okay? This card reads, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So, yeah, there's this element of relationship that I've been seeing here as well. However this pans out for you, it's extremely positive with the two aces. Really, really positive with the two aces here. And it's gonna shock you, as with the volcano, it's gonna shock you somehow at the beginning, but then it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful thing, that is really, really gonna take you to a very beautiful space. And I'm saying that because you have the Four of Wands, which indicates also celebration. You have the two cards of celebration, the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. It indicates a beautiful, solid foundation. It's 11-11. It's the 11-11 card as well, so it's extremely nice. It's coming with your to come into your 11-11 reading. It's the 11-11 card. So some of you definitely twin flame, divine counterpart energy here with the Four of Wands and these two together. So definitely. But however it pans out for you, it's a beautiful new foundation. It comes beautifully with these two new beginnings with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna really feel so grateful, and you have this divine guidance with you all the way. Okay, so it's beautiful, and it indicates to me also that you're gonna be very emotionally fulfilled. And you're going to be able to take this action that you want in your creation, or however it pans out for you. You're going to be able to take this this inspired action with a lot of passion and a lot of emotional fulfillment. So that's beautiful. So that's your reading for the 11-11 Gateway, Leo. I hope it helps in some way, and I'll see you soon. Bye.